Audi engines. They're the heart of German engineering excellence, but not all hearts beat the same. Some are legendary powerhouses that'll outlive your mortgage, while others are ticking time bombs waiting to drain your wallet faster than Vegas on payday. Today, we're counting down the absolute 3 worst and 4 best Audi engines ever made. These aren't just opinions, folks. These engines are ranked based on user reports, repair records, and master mechanics who've spent decades elbow deep in these engines, compiling real-world reliability data. If you're someone who cares about protecting your vehicle with real facts instead of marketing hype, hit that subscribe button right now. I'm bringing you the definitive list of which Audi engines to seek out and which ones to run from like they on fire, because sometimes they literally are. Before we dive in, let me give you some quick context. The data tells us how the right Audi engine can run for 300,000 miles with basic maintenance, while others need complete rebuilds before hitting 100,000. In this video, you'll discover which Audi engines are notorious money pits, the bulletproof engines that mechanics actually recommend, what specific problems to look for when buying used, and potentially how much these issues might cost you. So whether you re-shopping for your next Audi or just want to know if your current ride is a keeper or a lemon, this video will save you thousands in potential repair bills. Let's get started with the engines you should avoid at all costs. Worst number 1. The 2.0 TDI EA888, the Dieselgate disaster. The 2.0 TDI EA888 is a 4-cylinder diesel engine that Audi produced from 2008 to 2015. On paper, it looks decent. Good fuel economy, reasonable power, and it powered popular models like the A3, A4, Q5, and TT. But here's where things get ugly. This is the infamous Dieselgate engine that was at the center of Volkswagen Group's emissions scandal. Beyond the emissions cheating, this engine has a host of reliability issues that will make you wish you never heard the word diesel. The EA888's biggest problem is its exhaust gas recirculation valve, or EGR valve, which clogs up faster than a gas station toilet. When that happens, you'll experience rough running, poor fuel economy, and eventually a check engine light that might as well say, "Prepare your wallet." Replacing the EGR valve and cleaning the intake will set you back around $800 to $1,200. But wait, there's more. The diesel particulate filter, or DPF, is another nightmare waiting to happen. These filters clog up, especially if you do a lot of short trips, and when they do, you're looking at a $1,500 to $2,500 repair bill. And let's not forget about the injector failures. At around 80 to 100,000 miles, these high-pressure injectors start to fail, causing misfires, rough running, and poor starting. Each injector costs about $300 to $400, and there are 4 of them. Do the math. Owners have spent over $5,000 trying to fix all the issues with this engine before hitting 150,000 miles. That's more than some used cars cost. If you see an A4 or Q5 with this engine selling for suspiciously cheap, now you know why. Unless you're ready for a project car and have a mechanic on speed dial, keep walking. Worst number 2. The 2.0 TFSI EA888 Gen 1 and 2, the oil guzzler. Next up is the 2.0 TFSI from the EA888 Gen 1 and Gen 2 family, which powered many Audi models from 2009 to 2014, including the A4, A5, Q5, and TT. Audi marketed this as their high-tech, efficient gasoline engine. What they delivered instead was an oil-drinking monster with a timing chain that is about as reliable as a politician's test promise. The 2.0 TFSI's biggest issue is excessive oil consumption. These engines can burn through a quart of oil every 1,000 miles, sometimes even faster. The culprit? Poorly designed piston rings that allow oil to slip past and burn in the combustion chamber. Fixing this requires a partial engine rebuild costing $3,500 to $5,000. That's if you catch it early. If you don't, you're looking at a seized engine and a bill that'll make your eyes water. Then there's the timing chain tensioner issue. In the EA888 Gen 1 and early Gen 2 engines, the tensioner can fail without warning, allowing the timing chain to jump. When that happens, your valves and pistons have a catastrophic meeting, and suddenly you're shopping for a new engine. That's a $6,000 to $8,000 repair, folks. The PCV, or positive crankcase ventilation system, is another weak point causing all sorts of running issues when it fails. And don't get me started on the carbon buildup on the intake valves. Direct injection engines like this one are prone to carbon deposits that gradually choke the engine, requiring a $500 to $800 cleaning service every 60,000 miles or so. One Audi mechanic I know calls this engine the retirement fund because he's put his kids through college on 2.0 TFSI repairs alone. If you're looking at a 2009 to 2014 Audi with this engine, just know what you're getting into. That turbocharged performance comes with a steep price tag down the road. Worst number 3, the 2.7T Biturbo Ape, the maintenance nightmare. Rounding out our worst list is the 2.7T Biturbo APB engine, a twin turbocharged V6 that Audi put in the B5 S4 A6 and Allroad between 1998 and 2003. Now I'll give credit where it's due. When this engine works, it's smooth, powerful, and can deliver impressive performance. The problem is keeping it working. The 2.7T's greatest hit is its turbocharger failure. The Q03 turbos on this engine are notorious for giving up the ghost around 100,000 miles. And here rests the kicker. Replacing them requires removing the entire engine from the car because they re-nestled against the firewall. That's a $4,000 to $6,000 repair at a minimum. Then there's the timing belt issue. This is an interference engine, which means if the timing belt snaps, your valves and pistons will have a party that ends with a $5,000 repair bill. Audi recommends changing it every 75,000 miles, but many mechanics suggest doing it at 60,000 to be safe. The valve cover gaskets and cam chain tensioners are also prone to failure, causing oil leaks that can range from annoying drips to catastrophic leaks that leave you stranded. And let's not forget the coil packs, which fail with such regularity that many owners just keep spares in the trunk. Now let's flip the script and talk about the good stuff. Audi has built some truly legendary power plants that can go for hundreds of thousands of miles with just basic care. These are the engines that cemented Audi's reputation for performance and, yes, reliability. First up at number 1, we have the 2.5 TFSI inline 5, the EA888 Evo. This is the symphony of power and reliability. If one Audi engine has reached legendary status, this is it. Found in the RS3 and TTRS since 2009, it's considered one of the most reliable high-performance engines out there, period. What makes it so special? That unique 5-cylinder layout gives it a perfect balance of smooth power delivery. The engine block is incredibly robust, and the whole thing is just massively over-engineered. Audi built this to handle way more power than its already impressive 394 horsepower stock output. These engines regularly hit 150,000 miles with just basic maintenance. We're talking about 3's rupees with over 200,000 miles on the original engine, where the owner just religiously changes the oil. And the best part? The 2.5 TFSI is a tuner's dream. You can easily and reliably push it to over 500 horsepower with just a few mods. There are tuned 3's rupees out there with over 600 horsepower, still running strong years later, and that distinctive 5-cylinder growl is worth the price of admission alone. The only downside? Finding a clean, well-maintained one is getting tougher and pricier. But if you do, it might be the last performance car you ever need. Next, we have the 1.8 T 20 volts, specifically the AEB variant from the late EA113 family. Produced from 2002 to 2006, this bulletproof 4-cylinder powered cars like the A4 TT and A6. This engine is the sweet spot of Audi engineering, modern enough for great performance, but old school enough to be simple and easy to fix. Unlike newer engines packed in tight, the 1.8T was designed to be worked on, which saves you money. It has a durable cast iron block and an aluminum head for better cooling. What really sets the 1.8T apart is its over-engineered cooling system, preventing the overheating issues that can plague other engines. As for problems, there aren't many. You need to change the timing belt every 60,000 miles, which is standard. Early models had some coil pack issues, but that's a cheap and easy fix. These engines routinely go 180,000 to 200,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Just use good synthetic oil, watch the timing belt, and you'll have a powertrain that outlasts the car itself. It's so good that enthusiasts actively hunt for these specific models. Moving on to our diesel redeemer, the 2.0 TD EA888 Gen1. After the Dieselgate mess, Audi needed a comeback, and this engine, produced from 2018 onwards in models like the A3, A4, and Q5, is their redemption. It's a completely different animal from its predecessor. Audi totally redesigned the emission systems to be both effective and durable. The EGR system is less prone to clogging and the DPF is more robust. The engine internals are built to last, with many easily passing 180,000 miles. Fuel delivery is more reliable and the cooling system is improved. On top of that, you get fantastic fuel economy, often hitting 45 to 50 miles per gallon on the highway, with plenty of torque for daily driving. Maintenance is straightforward. There are no major common issues, just some minor carbon buildup, which is normal for modern diesels. The EA888 Gen1 is proof that Audi can build a clean and reliable diesel. If you're looking for a diesel Audi, this is the one to get. Last but certainly not least, we have the diesel legend. The 1.9 TDI, especially the BKE and AFN versions. Produced from 1996 to 2010 in cars like the A4, A6, and A3, this engine isn't about crazy performance. It's about honest-to-goodness reliability. Think of it as the Toyota Corolla of Audi engines, it just keeps going. It uses a simple, tough cast iron block and head, and its injection system is incredibly robust. There are fewer sensors and complex parts to fail, making it both reliable and cheap to maintain. Common issues? Maybe a MAF sensor around 150,000 miles or a clogged EGR valve, but these are inexpensive fixes. We've seen these engines with over 300,000 miles still running smoothly. And some have even hit the 500,000-mile mark with regular care. For a daily driver that won't let you down or empty your wallet, the 1.9 TDI is tough to beat. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today so you can make an informed decision when you're looking at that used Audi on the lot. First, the ones to avoid. The 2.0 TDI EA888 from 2008 to 2015. Dieselgate, clogged EGRs, and injectors that fail. Stay away. The 2.0 TFSI from 2009 to 2014. It drinks oil like it's free, and the timing chain is a ticking time bomb. And the old 2.7 T Biturbo? The turbos are a nightmare to replace. Now for the good ones. The 2.5L 5-cylinder TFSI in the RS3 and TTRS is a modern masterpiece, powerful and reliable. The classic 1.8 T20 volts is a simple, tough engine that just keeps going. And if you want a diesel, the 2.0 TDI after 2015 is fantastic. Don't forget the legendary 1.9 TDI. It's practically indestructible. Remember, maintenance is key for any engine. Choose wisely, and your Audi will treat you right. For more car tips, hit that subscribe button.